said that to me. Now, did Angel say something to you this morning that made you think that something personal was going on with her and Holden?
Not in those words, no. The way she was raised, she would never say that. But she kept going on about how Holden had helped her clear her mind about things. You saw how buddy-buddy he was with her father. Henry Lang is not an easy man to get close to.
None of this has anything to do with Holden and Angel being more than friends. I think you're jumping to conclusions.
Am I? Look, I know the three of them very well. Why do you think Holden brought Angel here this morning if there wasn't something in it for him? He's always looking out for number one. You know that, and I know that.
Angel, are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. I was just thinking about things.
I hope that your father and I weren't wrong to suggest making that trip to the farm early today.
No, I just trying to face the fact that I built this whole fantasy around Caleb. I made myself believe that he was as much in love with me as I wanted him to be. And then when my father tried to make me see the truth, I refused to believe it.
The truth is very hard to face. I know. I've been there. It took a lot of guts to do what you did. To face Caleb and to force him to be honest with you. I admire you for that.
It was the hardest thing I've ever done. You know, I felt sorry for Caleb. He looked like a lost little boy.
I wouldn't worry about Caleb. Caleb, he's a survivor.
I guess I am too. Because it was hard for me to see him suffer, but I just kept thinking that if I didn't keep after him and face the truth, I would never be free. And then I didn't care what happened to him as long as I survived. I never realized what a selfish person I am.
The will to survive isn't a selfish thing. It's exactly what it is. It's the will to survive. A very healthy thing. And I think I know you well enough to know that you couldn't be selfish to anyone, even if you tried.
I got a message from the foreman that you called me. After this morning, I thought it would be a real nice idea to see you in person. I'll wait outside.
No, stay. I think Meg has said everything she came to say, yes?
No, not quite. Look, I know this is embarrassing for all of us, but I'd like to say to Josh what I just said to you. And that is, if Tonio ever finds out about this, you could be in real danger.
I'm not afraid of Tonio, Meg.
Betsy, please.
Look, Meg, I promised I wouldn't say anything, and I won't. Especially to Seth. I think he'd be a lot more dangerous.
I'm not afraid of Seth either. What I'm afraid of is what you two think of me. Would you please tell Meg I did not bring up her name this morning, please?
He's right. He didn't. Even after I figured it out, he lied about it.
I believed him when he told me that at the hospital. Betsy, Josh loves you so much. He came to you with the truth in spite of me doing everything in my power to stop him. He said he had to be honest with you no matter how much it cost him. It would be such a terrible waste if what it cost him to love you that much was you.
You know, when I left the cabin this morning, I didn't think I'd see you again.
I couldn't live with myself if I didn't apologize for what I said. I'm truly sorry.
I don't want an apology, Betsy. I just want to hear that we can be together.
Award-winning As the World Turns. This portion brought to you today by Ivory, clean the way it ought to be, and by Fix-A-Dent, for a hold that really makes a difference. Fix-A-Dent and forget it.
It's just not that simple. I don't know.
Well, take all the time you want, need.
No,
whatever.
It's more than just you and Meg. It's me. There's something inside of me, Rod. What I said to you today about Iva hurt, didn't it? Well, I wanted to hurt you with those words, and I did. There's something inside of me that's obviously not resolved yet, and that scares me. What, is that going to come up every time we have an argument? Possibly.
I don't think that's gonna
Well, I
happen,
said
Betsy.
it. In spite of everything that you've done to try to overcome it, I said it, and it's just not right.
Betsy, please. What happened this morning, my being honest with you about my involvement with another woman, this will not happen again.
How can you promise me that? You made love to Meg. Well, you were supposedly...
I keep telling you, it's a particular set of circumstances.
Circumstances have a way of repeating themselves. And it's more. I think you have to look very clearly at your feelings for Meg. Because I think they're there. Miller Brothers Construction.
Betsy, hi. I'm sorry to call you at work, but I wanted to let you know that I was way out of line when I told you how I feel. That I love you.
I can't really talk right now, Seth. But I didn't take that as any kind of pressure.
Well, I acted like a disappointed kid when you told me that you were going to take Josh up to the cabin with you, and you told me very openly, and instead of dealing with it openly the way you did, I tried to put you on the spot. I'm sorry. Obviously, those feelings are there, but I chose the wrong time and the wrong reason to tell you.
Now, you just wait 1 minute. I know Holden better than anyone, and he just doesn't look out for number one. Now, I don't like what he did to you or what he said to you the day that he attacked you in the kitchen, but no one, including you, can put him down to me.
Caleb? Caleb?
Yeah.
Where in the world were you? You had me running sick. Lily said you rode off upset.
Yeah, I'm sorry to worry you. I didn't mean to. I just wanted to be alone. I'll get back to the fields now. I know I'm late on Holden's schedule.
Sit down. Forget about Holden's schedule. Just sit down here.
Well, you better be careful. That's blasphemy, Mom.
Now stop it. Stop joking around. Now sit down.
What's wrong?
What's wrong? I want you to tell me what's going on around here. What went on this morning with the Langs and Holden and Angel.
All right, Mama. You see, Angel and I were seeing a lot of each other in Chicago when she moved there to live with her father.
So Angel was the girl that you were so involved with? What happened?
Well, several things, most of which were my fault. There was no way it was ever going to work out, and I tried to blame it on her father and her brothers, but it wasn't their fault, it was mine. I finally was honest with Angel this morning for the first time. After we talked, we realized that it was over. And, well, I hurt both of us a great deal. So, I don't know, I just felt like being alone, and so I took a drive in the car. You know, Mama, sometimes I feel as though I'll never have enough love to commit to someone for a lifetime.
You know, people who are incapable of commitment never ask themselves that question. You're going to meet somebody and it's going to be so simple. You'll see, it's going to be just like breathing, like love is.
Caleb. Well, I'm glad you're back. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. Thanks, Seth.
All right. Mama, I just talked to Betsy. She didn't sound so hot, so I'm going to go in and see if I can help her out a little.
Listen, Seth, did Holden leave any messages for me?
No, not that I can recall. Mr. Lang seemed to be in quite a hurry to get back to Chicago so he and Holden could get back to work. All Holden said was that he wasn't sure that he'd make it back here tonight or spend another night with the Langs.
I want you to wear this always, Angel. I went into hog to get it. But it's worth it to know that some part of me will always be next to you, even when I can't be. It means I'll always love you. Angel, what do you want from me?
I want you to be honest with me and with yourself. And then maybe both of us will be free to really love someone one day. Just say it. You never really loved me, did you?
I never did. Angel, I'm gonna get going with your father. You gonna be all right?
Yes, I'll be fine.
Your father suggested that I stay here tonight to try and make up for some lost time. I agreed.
Oh, I'm glad.
You know, I want you to have everything in life that you deserve.